Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. I am happy to be vlogging again and intend to do every day up now until the end of August. So to catch you up, I left you, we went down the coast and I did intend to vlog while we were down there. However, we really didn't do anything of much. We just had a really nice family holiday. We went for walks, we went to a few cafes, and that was about it. And then Andy's parents and aunt and uncle joined us, and they went to the air show that we were specifically down there for. And that was really it. We really didn't do a lot of anything. So I think I took like 2 clips. So I apologize that you don't get a holiday vlog like I intended to. And then of course I got back from holidays and got sick. You can kind of hear the remnants of it. So I apologize for this. I will cut out all of the sniffling and snuffling and whatever, so that you don't have to put up with that, because you don't need to. But we are back today with another daily vlog, and I thought we would just have a cozy day at home. I was going to go out to the shops this morning. However, I checked my Post app and I have a package arriving tomorrow. So I was like, you know what? I'll just have to go down to my PO box tomorrow to pick that up, or Friday. And I was like, I don't particularly want to go down to the shops every day this week. So I will leave that until tomorrow or Friday, and then I can just pick up all the packages in one hit rather than dribs and drabs. So we will do that tomorrow or Friday. But today, we're just gonna have a cozy day at home. I've made my cup of tea. I've got my Kindle here. I've got my audiobook here. I'm just gonna chill and just have a moment, child-free, which, as much as I love my child, is actually lovely to just sit and recuperate and recover rather than trying to chase a 1-year-old around when you're sick. Next level, man, next level. Let's read together. Grab your book, grab your cuppa, let's read. One thing I love about Sarah Adams is the banter is top tier. I don't know why I've waited so long to read this book. I pre-ordered it and it arrived on my Kindle in January, and then I just haven't picked it up. However, I will say I did start my Throne of Glass read in January, and I have been hauling my way through that. Now with ACOTAR 6 and 7 and 8, 6 and 7, or the next 2 books in the ACOTAR being released, I'm like, oh, I've got work to do. But I just don't have the motivation to read fantasy at the moment. And I have 2 rom-coms on my list. This one, In Your Dreams by Sarah Adams, and the next Ashley Poston one. So I'm gonna hoss it through them and enjoy them, and then maybe get back into fantasy.
Never the same. Calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my head.
It's almost midday. I am 50% of the way through this book. My first thoughts are, I'm loving it. This is the 4th in the series, and I do love being in this town. I love the characters, I love the banter, I love all of that. My first couple of chapters when I read it, I thought, oh, she's written these 30-year-olds like 20-year-olds. However, very early on, they've been able to talk to each other, which is something that I love. I hate the miscommunication trope. Absolutely loathe it. So it pleases me that these characters talked about what was ailing them, what was going on very, very early on. They still have their own issues that they've got to work out. Madison, the female main character, has a real fear of failure, and James has his things, the male main character has his things that he's working through. But I like that they are talking about it, because I feel like that makes it a whole lot more enjoyable. You're actually watching their friendship kind of play out, and understand each other, which is really nice. Sorry for the squeaky voice today. I'm gonna peg this at maybe like a 4-star read. We'll see. Like I said, we've got 50% to go. My Kindle says I've got 2 hours and 52 minutes left in the book, so hopefully I can finish it today. But as I said, it's midday, it's lunchtime. Let's go get some lunch. I haven't done a grocery shop since we got back from the coast because I've been sick and I didn't really know what to do. So I didn't really have anything for lunch, but I just found these in the freezer. So I'm gonna have some pork dumplings for lunch. I think these are from Aldi. Anyway, they look delicious. So I guess I have to wash a pan. Annoying. But anyway, they look delicious. So I'm gonna wash a pan and we're gonna make some pork dumplings for lunch. And while we are waiting for our dumplings to cook, I'm going to go back to my audiobook. This is the 12th book in this series, and I have been absolutely loving it. It's called the Cleopatra Fox Murder Mysteries series. Like I said, this is book 12. They feel like each episode should be its own like television series. I absolutely love it, or like a mini series. Absolutely love it. If you love Miss Fisher Murder Mysteries, you'll love this series. And also it's just such a good, easy listen. I think there's one more book coming out. It's like a Christmas book. I don't know how many are in the series, but I'm hoping it's kind of wrapping up soon because I'm obsessed with them and I need to move on to something else. Lunch is served, pork dumplings, soy sauce, some chili oil on there as well. I'm going to go back to the couch with my audiobook and eat my dumplings. Other thing I did with my phone was I turned off tap to wake and rise to wake, and I'm hoping this means that Hallie will become uninterested in my phone because she cannot turn it on. It also means that she can't lock me out of my phone, which is amazing. You just turn it on via the side button. But I also now go to tap my phone all the time and need to get out of the habit of it. Another brilliant tool. So if your toddler loves your phone as well, that might be a hack to help them to stop. I don't know. I'm seeing if it works for me. At least I know if she picks up my phone, like if I've got it lying around, if she picks up my phone, then she can't turn it on. She can't accidentally dial 000, and it's just a brick then. Makes me feel a little bit better. We are home. I just picked up Hallie from Nana's. Did you have a good day at Nana's? Yeah, you did. Yeah. And we're having Marry Me chicken risotto for dinner tonight, and that is just going to top off a perfect day. I feel rested. I feel ready to tackle the rest of the week now. I also filmed a couple of reels, which just makes me feel like I'm on top of the content game. So we are back. She's back, baby. She's feeling good. We are ready. Marry Me chicken. I use the Simple Home Edit recipe. So it has spinach, risotto, chicken stock, sun-dried tomatoes, chicken, cream, Parmesan cheese, and then this is one of the spices that herbs and spices that I needed to refill. So basically I'm gonna get started on it now. And one of my hacks to do the chicken is to coat the chicken and then actually cook it in the air fryer rather than on the stove, because I just find that it's a whole lot easier to do the chicken separately than do that first and then do the pan. It just works a little bit quicker that way. Tripods have to come in handy for something. This is actually a genius move by my part. Got the recipe all up here, ready to go. Chicken is cooking, and then These are all of the bits. It's a 1-pan dish, so disregard my chicken in the air fryer, not for this recipe. Everything goes in the one pan. And I mean, this is what's left of dinner because I forgot to film anything, but it was absolutely delicious. And if you're looking for a really easy recipe, then this Marry Me Chicken one by Simple Home Edit, amazing, amazing. And it is 10 to 7, the house is quiet, the baby is asleep, Andy is he is out tonight, he's at a young adults meeting tonight. So I have cozied myself up on the couch, I've got a cup of tea, which by the way, this is decaf, but I would love it if you have any recommendations for some like herbal tea at night that you really like. I am strictly a English breakfast tea kind of gal, and I don't really deviate from that, but I have been feeling that maybe come spring, summer, I would like a little bit of a different tea at night. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. But I've settled down with my tea. I've got my cheeky little biscuit, which if you know, you know, these things are absolutely delicious and they're currently half price at Coles, so you're welcome. I've cozied up on the couch, got my tea, got my bicky. I'm gonna edit this vlog and then hopefully do a little bit of reading before Anna gets home and get a little bit further into my book, which I have loved today. Tomorrow we are running errands. We have lots of things to tick off our list tomorrow. We're going to go to the shops, we're going to go to the PO box, we're going to go to Big W, we're going to get some things done. So I'm excited to kind of finally feel like myself again and get back in the rhythm of vlogging every day and hanging out with you guys. Alright friends, I'm going to leave this vlog here and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.